Well, boxing is in his blood. So when a young man born in Lubbock, Texas got the chance to do what he loves on ESPN's reality TV show, The Contender, he couldn't pass the chance up. But the story that led him to the show is even more interesting. Middleweight division boxer Bryan Vetta is here this morning. Please give him a big San Antonio welcome. Good morning, Bryan.
I feel like I'm walking out to a fight right now.
How are you? Good to have you. Welcome. Have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, listen, I am so excited to talk to you because, first of all, I'd read that you were born in Lubbock.
I was.
And grew up in Austin, a Texas boy.
That's it.
Yes. Tell me about the history of boxing in your family because I know it's extensive.
Yeah, we have quite. My grandfather fought back in the day. You know, he fought amateurs, and my dad fought as a heavyweight pro. And he did well in Texas. He had 4 boys, so it threw him off a little bit. He couldn't really, go extend his career or whatever. So he kind of took us in the gym. We were little. He had me and my brothers fighting each other all the time in the house.
Yeah.
So we've been around the sport all our life. So.
Wonderful. Now, which point, Bryan, did you decide I really want to do this and like pursue it? I want to, have it be a major thing in my life.
Probably when I got out of high school. I was playing baseball in high school and playing football and stuff. And I went 2 years to a junior college in baseball. And I kind of was just off and on with both of them. So as soon as I started fighting the amateurs and boxing and doing good and winning the state golden gloves and things like that, that's when I kind of knew that this was for me. And I think I like to. Me and my family like to fight a little too much. We said we might as well get paid for it, right?
Might as well get paid to fight. Now, who do you model yourself after? I mean, who do you look up into and say this is really, who my style is like, or who I'd like to be like?
I mean, everybody likes Alex De La Hoya.
Of course.
I like him as a person, but his fighting style.
Yes.
I don't really like his fighting style too much, but I would, I get into like a type of fight like Ricky Hatton. I don't know if you know Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton, I've heard the name.
Yeah, he's a kind of like a tough guy. Comes in, Julio Cesar Chavez, them type of fighters.
Yeah.
Because I tend to go in and throw a lot of punches and just kind of bang it out a little bit. So that's kind of who I look at.
Now, you've had quite a bit of success. Now, what's made you the most proud? I mean, what's the coveted you went, yes, this is defining me as a boxer?
Probably my last fight, to be honest with you, just because they counted me out. They had me as a 7-1 underdog. Yeah. And just nobody really believed in me except for maybe my manager and my dad, the people that were close to me. And so when we went into the fight, we kind of were supposed to be beaten, and we did all right. So a lot of hard work, a lot of training. I left home for like 7 weeks down in Philadelphia. So
now, how long, Bryan, are you training to get ready for a fight like that?
For this fight here, I trained for about 9 weeks, but I did about 6 weeks in Philadelphia. So just eat, sleep, and train pretty much.
That's all you do.
That's all I did.
And just shut everything else out.
Yeah, that's it.
That's women included?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, for the most part.
Just asking.
For the most part, yeah, for sure.
Let's talk about The Contender, the show on ESPN. You kind of wound up on the show in kind of an unusual way. Tell me about that.
Yeah, they said they were trying to get a hold of me for about 3 or 4 weeks before the show started, and they got a hold of me the last 5 days somehow. You know what I mean? So I went down there and I was training a little bit. I was kind of going out and doing my thing a little bit, but I went over there and I had to take the opportunity to go and take the experience just because everybody's coming off the show kind of gets their name out there, in the boxing world. So.
Now, is it true, Bryan? Now, the first time you were going to try out for the show, you didn't go. Something happened. You got the call when you were on 6th Street in Austin, right?
Pretty much. Well, yeah, I was hanging out down there a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have been. I didn't know they were going to be.
You didn't know they were going to.
I had just fought, so I was like on a break for me. You know what I mean? I was kind of taking my time, thinking I was going to fight again in a couple months, and they called me, and we just couldn't pass up the opportunity. So I went ahead and went anyway, and gave it my best. I got beat, but it was just a great experience anyway. I learned a lot of things. I learned to keep my hands up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I got hit a little more than I probably should have, but I learned from. I won my last 2 fights since then, so.
And I'd imagine that whole experience is really interesting, having cameras follow you around all day.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Just because you wake up in the morning, there's a camera right in your face, and you're nervous to even go use the restroom just because they're everywhere. So.
That's how we feel around here every morning. But then after the show, you came out and had another fight.
I did. I came out and I fought one of the guys from the show, Max Alexander. He was also on the show, and they set us up to fight, and I ended up beating him. And opened up a few more doors for me. So then they set me up with the kid Andy Lee from Irish, and he's an Irish Olympian and supposed to be the next big thing in the middleweight class. So basically what they were telling me was I was supposed to just go get paid and get beat up, so.
Go get paid.
That was it. Yeah. So we had different plans. We went out there and beat them. So.
So now, what's a good for you? What's a regular day like for you now? Are you still getting up and training every day?
I still train every day. Yeah, we right now we're doing a lot of strength stuff, a lot of weightlifting, like different type of things. But getting to spend a little more time with my girlfriend, things like that.
Good.
When I'm down there training, I'm away from everybody, so it's kind of.
How nervous is she when you get in the ring? I mean, do you think about it too? Because you get out there, I mean, it's a truly physical sport, and you're a nice-looking guy, and you think about that. I mean, girlfriends think about stuff like that.
Yeah, probably a little bit. If I was probably getting beat more often, I think they'd probably be worried about it.
It'd be a bigger problem.
It'd be a bigger problem. But my mom and them, they more than anything support me and stuff. So.
Well, good.
Rather than being like scared, because then
Yeah.
it probably make me a little scared. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
right. Just have to do your
Yeah,
thing.
he backed me up. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, if you want to learn more about Brian, there's his MySpace, myspace.com/boxveta7. So get a lot of good friends on that website.
Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Good luck to
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. We're glad to have you. All right. Well, coming up, how to turn your child into the next rising star. We're going to tell you how to do it after the break.